time, more like.
Yeah.
A moment.
Don't forget how old Geralt
Do
is.
not sabotage me, Shani. That would not be fair.
Fine, fine. I'll stay out of your way.
And how old did people live during this time? To be 40 or so? So I mean, he's probably lived like 2 or 3 lifetimes. My dear, you are a miracle, or did it hurt when you fell from the heavens?
Did it hurt terribly, my sweet?
What?
When
Did what
you
hurt?
fell from the heavens?
Why, Sarah?
Shh, my dear. No more words. I shall make a true lady of you. Arm in arm, we'll grace the finest salons.
Salons? Really? Actual salons? In Novigrad? And how?
In Novigrad, Oxenfurt, why, in Kovir as well.
It appears to be working right now, Wolf.
Let's make haste to the barn. There, everything will be made clear.
And she's like, okay.
Step away from the man.
Oh, it was working on her too.
We're the Mrs. Brothers, and we swore to our down his dying day we'd keep those of your ilk far from her.
Do we want to start a fight here? I mean, not really.
Easy, lads. No harm done. An innocent conversation with an innocent miss. The kind weddings are for.
We all heard your innocent talk. Wanted to draw her to the barn. What were you gonna do there? Talk some more?
Naturally,
Of course.
We would speak, but first we would dance. Now tell me, what sort of fool wouldn't want to dance with a beauty like her?
Find another beauty, or I'll dance with you myself, just after I grab me a fence post.
Geralt, you saw it. I tried to resolve this peacefully, but they wish to fight. Suits me just fine. Sounds like wonderful fun. Fence boards right over there for the taking.
Fear eat your stones.
That's the last ploughing straw. No one accuses
I guess we're not going to be able to avoid the fight.
Cowardice.
Calm down, boys. Don't want to fight you.
Too damn bad, because we're gonna tan your mutant freak.
Do you guys
mind.
really think you're just going to take on a Witcher and just be like, fine?
Show us what you got.
Hot damn, boy. You needn't ask me twice.
Alright, I guess we're fighting.
Fence
Oh, we're in the pig fence.
the perfect weapon for sway-assed swineherds.
Perfect fit for your job, you ploughing gentlefolk.
Never in my life have I reveled so fiercely. Step up. Who else
Okay,
wants a
one down.
shave? Damned cretin creamed me.
2 down.
Embarrassing to take a licking from a boor. And with a maiden watching.
Well, they weren't much of a fight.
Had enough.
They weren't much of a fight at all.
Thought yourself a match for a Von Everett. A witcher.
Now you're going to piss off the sister,
Away
though.
with you. Begone.
Or maybe she'll like it, I'm not sure.
Tired of looking at your slack-jawed yaps.
Now what of the sister? Oh, she's
Where
going to leave
my
too.
love? I was to turn you into a lady.
Geralt,
Aw.
you must explain I was not at fault. They lunged at me. Well, go on, chase her.
In your dreams.
There it is. You fucked up. She's gone. Is that how you woo the ladies?
I think I've had a lot more success wooing the ladies than you
It
have.
worked. More often than not.
Listen, tongue and fists on a leash from now on. Have your fun, but don't beat the wedding guests. With my hands.
Yeah, beat them with your own hands.
Fine. I shall try. Uh-oh. Shani approaches. Unlikely to be happy, eh?
Well, no shit, she's not going to be happy.
Explaining.
Oh, all right.
Your methods, quite unusual. To woo a woman by beating up her brothers. Creative. Wonder what else you have up
It didn't
your
quite work. He would say I can demonstrate if you'd like. He's going to try to pull the moves on
My dear
Shani again.
girl, what don't I have up my sleeve? I'd gladly demonstrate. Perhaps behind the barn?
I think you've demonstrated enough. Let's just enjoy ourselves, all right? You don't have all that much time left.
Your wish is my command, milady. I'd never deny a maid so fair-featured. Off we go.
Alright, is there anything left for us to do at the wedding? I don't think so. All we have left is to talk to the mirror guy.
We must find more fun.
There is no more fun. We did everything. And you didn't manage to get a single lady. You're terrible at this. Alright, where's the mirror guy? There he is.
Our gingerbread's now but flour, honey, eggs and spices.
I beg to differ. You omit the most important ingredient in gingerbread. Time.
What sort of balderdash is he feeding them?
Quiet. If you listen, you'll learn.
Time? What do you mean, time? An ingredient?
Time gives the proper consistency. Time provides that ideal crunch on the outside, the delicious moistness within.
So how much of this time does it take?
That you will not find in any recipe. You must surrender to your senses. Let them lead you so close to time. You touch it. Let you sniff it.
Is he hitting on that?
Time. Time is the key.
With the old ladies? It's hard to tell.
Greetings, Shani. I must introduce myself. Gaunter O'Dim.
So this Gaunter O'Dim guy, he's the guy who's leading us around.
My, what a lovely dress.
We're basically his lackey right now. He has to provide 3 wishes
I've heard
to
about you, but no one
Olgierd,
mentions
or Olgierd, however you pronounce his name.
seem to know quite a bit
And
about gingerbread.
we're working on him right now.
Quite simply, I know a lot about everything.
One of the wishes was to entertain Vladimir. That's how Vladimir came to possess our body.
That you envied Olgierd from your earliest days and always wished to be just like him.
Not true. Prove it. How do you know I'm not Geralt? Because he's a freaking magic man.
Rubbish. I never envied my brother.
Of course you did. He was a shining role model. Olgierd ran faster, shot truer, lifted greater weights. Olgierd learned to read first, although you tried your damnedest to beat him. As you grew up, he had his pick of girls, whereas you made do with the leftovers.
I apologize, Shani. I'm rather sorry you have to hear this.
Stop fooling yourself. Shani isn't here for you. She's here for Geralt. Even after
Don't tell him this stuff. We have to show him the time of his life. And I don't think we've done that.
Olgierd's a much better dancer.
Wow, he's just railing on me.
That's my brother. I loved him.
The question is, were you as dear to him as he seems to have been to you?
He made a hero of me in death. In my last battle, in truth, I was far from valiant. 5 came at me. I'll not deny it. I fled.
It's just me, myself, and I, solo ride until I die. Gary, how are you doing? Happy Friday to you, man. How are you doing?
Told everyone I flew at all 5.
Hope you're having yourself a good Friday, and you got some plans for this weekend.
I'm rather curious how you know all this.
Olgierd visits my grave. Often. Pours a drink for me, gets soused himself, and talks of the old times. He cannot see me, but I hear his every word.
Well, perhaps one day he'll say something very surprising.
What are you getting at?
I shan't disturb you any longer. Have a splendid time for...
Hey, Young, what's going on, man?
Time is short.
How are you doing? Happy to Friday to you as well.
Shani, I'm sorry.
It's all right. That was... Oh, forget him. We're here to...
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I've got, I don't really have much plans for the weekend, but it's gonna be good.
The night's still young.
Yes, Young. I completed the main quest for the game, and,
Not a word of truth.
we got what everybody told me. We got the good ending, where, Ciri became a witcher, and we taught her everything we know. So everybody told me that was the good ending. Alright, go to the barn for the capping ceremony. We can definitely do that. So now that we finished, we're on to the DLC.
I'll leave you for a moment. As a bridesmaid, I need to be by the bride for the cap.
Go on, Shani. I'll manage fine alone.
Oh, you got the good ending as well? Awesome. Good to hear.
Ladies and gentlemen, this night I've tasted of life's delights so fiercely, I've decided to make a speech.
Geralt, there's no need.
What is he doing up there? I shall make a speech, and that's that. That's something that he would say.
No need? Why, there's every need. Till now, I'd always considered peasants...
This isn't Life is Strange. What are you talking about?
For tell me, who among you would rub shoulders with swineherds if born a noble? I delighted in the beauty of buxom farm wenches, of course, and indeed still do. Given more time, I'd prove this to each and every maiden here. Farmhands are a different story. Never took any note of them. Had one or two groom my mounts. They did this well, but were never worthy of conversation. Nay, not even if you...
This is a terrible speech. What is he doing?
One must live by certain principles. Am I right? But this day has changed all. Beneath the muck and dung, a peasant is a man. I understand this, thanks to you. You've still shite all to talk about, but I don't mind anymore. For this, I thank you, and say, you are well loved.
It's almost midnight.
Yeah, let's,
Wait, I'm not done.
Oh,
yeah,
yes,
you're
you
done.
are. All the maids join in the capping.
You're a maid too, Shani.
Oh wow, the game just crashed. Huh. That's the second time it's crashed. It's not doing what it did before. Before, it did this thing where it completely froze up. That was just like a soft crash. That's okay. This is worse than the play he did. Oh, the play was pretty bad. Sadly, I'm going to have to watch Tom Clancy's The Division. No, dude, go watch it. Go watch whatever you want. I'm actually not interested in playing the beta. Yeah, 80 deaths. 80 deaths. Although 50 of them were at the beginning of the game, so a lot of them didn't count. I'm going to restart the game. I'm just waiting for it to sync. When will I start a new game? What do you mean, a different game besides The Witcher? Well, we're going to do our second playthrough of Life is Strange next. So, and that's whenever this is done. So, we're going to play it today. And I don't think we're going to finish today. We might finish tomorrow. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Yeah, I've watched a little bit of The Division because, I mean, I might play it when it comes out. But it's not one of those games I'm like, oh, I have to play it right now. I have to get in the beta, you know? So, Gary, my guess is we'll start a new game on Monday. I think we'll finish this tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure. I really don't know how long the DLC is going to take. Man, this is taking forever to sync. Come on. Hurry up. I don't know why it's taking so long. Sorry about this, guys. The game just crashed. It's not something I had any control over. It was just down. Although, ever since I updated the drivers for my graphics card, it's actually been a lot better because we were having a lot of problems with this game, like completely like seizing up and crashing. I would have to force quit it and restart it. But this is just like a normal crash that, I mean, it sucks to happen, but huge games like this, it happens every once in a while. And this is the second time that it's happened. But that's the second time in like 85 hours. So I'm not going to complain too much. You're heading off. All right, Young. Well, thanks very much for stopping by. Have yourself a good weekend. We will be here tomorrow if you're not busy, if you want to stop by. We'll probably be finishing up this game. We'll see. We'll see.